wali munda ina information egenda mu maaso wano ku venue okujja ku radio Katwe Boston tebabalimba
tusanyusa okubalaba.
It was 9th of October 1962 when the nation was born. Beautiful democracy, unity in diversity, all of the nation to build a nation that would make life better for the future generation. When indeed we are that generation, the grandchildren of the independence generation.
Tusanyusa okulaba nnyabo ng'onekaanekanye bannange webale kuwooma. Radio Katwe. Gwe yakatwe gatako olunaku olwali ennaku z'omwezi 18 omwezi ogwokuna omwaka 2026 olunaku nga bw'omanyi lwomukaaga yakadde kutabadde kakyali kalungi olunaku olwaleero bannayuganda abakkiriza mu nkyukakyuka abali wansi w'ekibiina kya National Unity Platform wansi w'omukulembeze w'eggwanga yawangula yadde ng'ate baalangira omulala Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu aka Bobi Wine bamaze okuba ng'ate bagenda okuba nga beegattira wamu wano okuba nga babaako bye banyumyako. Tulina bonna ba investor bonna tubalina kutyo kati badde nga nkujjukiza nti weebale kubanga ate otwegattako olunaku olwaleero tulina omulama omukulu w'eggwanga nga ali mu diaspora nga atalaga mu bifo eby'enjawulo wabaddeko wano mu bbendobendo ery'e Masaka n'asalawo n'agamba agenda kuyitako mu kibuga wano ekya Bolton mu Karua address gwe abadde ayimbuza eri 7 Chatham Street 7 Chatham Street ku Mark David Middle School. Tugenda kuba nga ate twongerera okugenda mu maaso n'okuba nga tukutuusaako byonna byonna ebinaajogerwa omukulembeze w'eggwanga Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu omukulembeze w'ekibiina kya National Unity Platform. Abamu bwe bamanyi nga Bobi Wine agenda kuba nga eddakiika yonna okuva kati agenda kuba nga ate atwegattako kale gwali eyo simanyi nti kyolinda okuba nga ate ogenda maaso n'okuba nga osharinga osubscribinga ate ng'olikinga ate tewogana kutubuya gy'osinzidde kati munankyukakyuka ali eyo ffe tuli ku radio Katwe tuli live ku radio Katwe abantu bakyagenda balala maaso n'okuba nga ate batwegattirako ddala abantu bagenda maaso n'okuba nga ate bakulumuka. Oli wumite ate okubeera wumite kitegeeza okuba nga owagira National Unity Platform. Tuli wano ffe tuli wumite kuba esimu watuwa ku esimu tera kuba kakazo webale nnyo mugamba mutya abantu b'Embale abaana bayiga nga Soroti Hoima Paliisa Buliisa gwe bwe weyagala okumanya ebigenze mu maaso olunaku lwaleero ng'omukulembeze w'eggwanga Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu asazeeko abantu be wano mu kabuga k'e Waltham mu Boston Boston community ab'Embarara muli wumite oli wumite njagala ombuulire nti oli wumite ate ombuulire oli waawa njagala oteekemu njagala otypinge nti radio Katwe njagala mu comment section oteekemu nti radio Katwe gwe teeka mu buteesawo Ndi bulungi oli wumite okubeera wumite kitegeeza kujanguwa senso okulaba kiseera
kaba mulungi
kamuseera kyonna
awakuteefu osika kubeeri njagala okubategeeza tewaliiwo muntu agenda kuwaggulire ku biki bigenda mu maaso wano e Waltham okujjako radio kate Boston. So mwongere okusharinga live eno, abantu bakyajja temwita kuwedeka mujja kuyitawa mudde eno mundu tujja kuyita tetugenda kuwedeka it's okay tuyitewa no problem no problem and kamera yammwe era ekwatamu tusanyisa okulabata ekigenda mu maaso bandakyukakyuka mwenna naddala bannayuganda mbabuuzaako ekigenda mu maaso abe bagenyi abongera okutuuka mu bungi bwe butyo bwega bwe mulaba abavudde mu states ez'enjawulo bantu bangi abavudde mu states ezituliraanye wonna abavudde ewalako bakyayongera okujja ono nga bulijjo radio Katwe abannayuganda tubeebaza okutugoberera
mukwano ngenda kola live ya
tubeebaza okutugoberera okusharinga vidiyo eno ngende mu maaso so temulabaawo ekigenda mu maaso
seremba ngenda kola live ya
yokwaniza omukulembeze waffe
ngenda ku mbabi tebengo bimanyi kati mbabi
omukulembeze w'eggwanga omulonde Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu biri nkubite kama omulaba bambadde ebikubomboola tebatiisa eno SFC ya mukulembeze waffe Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu ate ekyenjawulo kye balinamu ekirungo basiuzi CA and land specialists bamaanyi nnyo bano basira kuba bye bamubuuzi batagala nabo so ejja lino liriwumbite nga muliraba lyamaanyi ddala nnyo ddala polisi afaanana nalweiso temuyita afaanana nalweiso oyo omukyala tujja ajjabbe yanju yajje bujjakaawo so twekatiddako munakyuka munnaffe olweira nga bulijjo tubeera naye ku mikutu tusomesa abantu webale kuyamba abantu webale kudduukirira mulamwa gwaffe webale kuwaayo kusinga so as of now gabe mulaba ekigenda mu maaso bantu abagendako kabaringa kino nakiri naye akabonero akali wano akanene akalaga ekinene ekitalabika akatini omukulembeze waffe agenda kutuuka essaawa teekateeka eri bulungi sawuli ceeka eri bulungi olwo abantu batudde essaawa yonna ajja kuba tubategeeza ekiddako naye nga ngenda mu maaso ne mukulu Zaakayo Mr. Edward omulabye
naye aliwuumite bulungi kale weebale nnyo radio Katwe oyo gwe muwidde abadde CEO wa radio Katwe n'abanga ate abakomezaawo mu ddoboozi lyowulira emijogera emizindawo gya radio yo amanya n'eddoboozi bamukizakayo omuwooza nga bulijjo naye nga tukujjukiza nti olunaku lwali naku somwezi 18 omwezi gwa 4 omwaka 2026 olunaku lwa 6 era abanga balaba akasana kabadde kalungi nnyo olunaku olwaleero tuli wano ku nsonga etugattira wamu ngaffe abakkiriza mu nkyukakyuka abali wansi w'ekibiina kya National Unity Platform President waffe Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu essaawa yonna amawulire ge n'akafuna agasembeeyo nti amaze okubanga ateekamu ate enninya ye okubanga ajja omulama gw'olutano olunaku olwaleero kwe kubanga ate ayongera okubanga akuma n'okubanga ategeera ebigenda mu maaso ebiri wakatimba na Uganda abawangira mu diaspora era n'okubanga tugenda maaso n'okubanga tusembeza omumuli nga tugukumirako omuliro ogw'okubanga ate twongera okubanga tusigukula munnakyemalira so kati amawulire agatambula agamba nti ate omukulembeze yagenda mu exile kiki kituufu omukulembeze waffe tali mu exile ali eno abanga atalaga abantu ab'enjawulo okubanga ababuuza okubanga ate agenda maaso n'okubanga twongera okwekumanga tuli wamu kubanga okujja omukulembeze amaze emyaka 40 mu buyinza kituwayira ddala amaanyi oba oliawo agasinga okwogera obwogezi so kati gwe mulama oguli ono olunaku olwaleero tugenda kuba n'okubanga tumulinda essaawa yonna nja kubanga nkuyingizako munda ate mu hall olabe ebigenda maaso naye nga njagala nkakasa nti security yo eri gulugulu abantu bakyatwegattako abantu banyiririra tusanisa okuba abanyaabo bannaaye mwebale kunyuma munnange mwebalire ddala mukama yebale bakuuma kale nga bwolaba abantu bakyaliwo bangi nnyo bakyatuuka ddala bundi nnyo tugenda kubanga ate tukuyingizako munda eyo mu dakiika ezirimu emu wabbiri tube nga ate tukulaga ekigenda maaso
mpozi ekirala nti omukulembeze waffe agenda kutubuulira otya bwe yasobola okusematuka abasajja bano ekipayupayo okuyogayoga ng'atuuse wano mu ggwanga lya Amerika bantu bangi ab'emitima ebirungi abasobola okweka omukulembeze waffe kumpi omwezi mulamba abamukukumye bannayuganda ab'omutima omulungi mwebalenyo mwebalidde ddala so tusuubira ebintu bingi olunaku lwaleero kulembeze nga liwa naye abantu bajjukire nti otwogerera kati bugenze okutya ku makya ng'amaze okuwangula awaadi ekyo kitegeddeko minista zaakayo
nga wangulire awaadi ey'okuba nga ate yasinze okuba freedom fighter ow'ensi yonna
ntegezeddwako ababaddewo olwoleeyo ababadde wateekeddwa omukolo ogwo nti abazungu batunudde coverage ya videos ziyataddemu n'aplayinga n'amaziga ne gabayitamu nti ekyamazima kali tekaali kalulu it was a military operation abazungu bakkanyiza bonna obuteesera baga nti mutufa awaadi emusaanidde nti n'okuba nga akyali mulamu kisa kya mukama yayita mu campaign ezaali bloody ezaali jitudde ebizibu ebiyitirivu so videos ezo bazirabe zaali so emotional zabali so attaching abamu bayozeza ne kumunye nga tebakkiriza nti omuntu erabikidde mu butambi olwabadde boogera naye awo
walabe ebyali eggulu
bitakkirizika
newalaba tiyagasi n'amasasi n'emiggo
waliwo abantu be basuula ekawempe wali mu kinnya mu kikko ne basuula wansi kumpi abantu nga 10
nga bwe tusanyusa okulaba amiina
anasitulago baba batuuka mpola mpola mubeetegereze pulezidenti essaawa yonna atuuka abantu bakyajja mpola mpola naye nga omukolo ogenda kubeera gw'amaanyi nnyo tugenda gubatuusaako live wano mu Princess Jeje Fashions okuva e Masaka essaawa eno tuli Masaka Kampala buli wamu so atamanyi Zaakayo omuwooza ndoza mwamuwuliranga ayambadde enkofiira eya black ye Zaakayo omuwooza oli ewaffe origino
eyabuukira ku muti ndina ne mukama wange Radio Katwe International Uganda
Radio Katwe abatagimanyi ndowooza enjo wa Yesu Emmanuel Joshua Kirabo Radio Katwe mugitegeera
amiina
Princess akyali mwana muto Radio Katwe yagiwuliranga
naye Katwe sebo si yakati Radio Katwe gyolaba ine ebyafaayo bingi nti mu kaseera ako nga eggwanga waliwo Sekabaka yawanga kusibwa mu nsi ye nafuna gye yawangangukira naye ng'okutegeera biki embeera kigyalimu bagamba ba yali ku mutala gwe Salaama awo kati ebigambo byayitingana ng'ekigambo Salaama kyemuwulira ekigambo ekyo si kya Luganda ekigambo ekyo kya Luswayiri naye Abaganda bakyewola ogezaako okutegeera Sekabaka yali yawangangukidde Salaama awo kyoba mulamu kitegeeza Salaama kitegeeza mirembe nti ali bulungi kya Luswayiri si kya Luganda so Abaganda bakiganda so Radio Katwe eyamba nnyo okutambuza amawulire okutuuka ku bantu babeene mu kaseera ako katali mu nsi so radio no nkadde nnyo si yange nsinga n'obukulu nawe kusinga mukama wange so yabyafaayo okuyita Radio Katwe Boston naye ng'ekituufu ate eviira ddala Katwe wennyini awo wennawangalira aliko kansala mu kitundu aliko chairman mu kitundu ow'ekyalo so wembe Katwe wennyini tundu awo era ebyobufuzi ebyensi yonna naddala ebya Uganda byatandikirako ono era Radio Katwe ekibala ekibuga ky'abadduka
Byron aliwo
omanyi kyoba okola leeta lumuka kesi kulumuko
Byron
so enteekateeka wetooba ekyatambula so Radio Katwe nkulu nnyo n'okusinga emyaka gyaffe kyetusinga twogera ku mirimu gy'abasekabaka ab'edda
Byron
yayambaga abantu batali mu nsi so lweyo iyo bagiyitanga
eno bagiyita Princess Jeje Fashions ali Kampala ne Masaka branch
Jeje Fashions bootunga amasuuti
Masaka oli side ki
byabagole
Masaka side ki
Masaka tuli ku
Moto complex abantu bekyotera kalisizo obuwama mwena mubenga mu mutuuka abantu b'ensambya bootera abantu b'emiti kalisi Sanje abantu b'Erakayi Kibaale
otunga obooleta
oleeta ngoye z'abagole
abantu bakyatuuka
kyekyo abantu bakyatuuka
tugenda kuyingirako munda ssebo Mr. Zakayo tulabe ku bantu atmosphere eri munda no batusigale wano batubabuze tusigale wano batugendeko
tubalageko ekiri munda oba tusigale wano mutubuuliremu abasalawo
tuyita wano
tusanisa okubalaba bannaaye mwebale kunyuma banankyukakyuka tusanisa okubalaba security eri wumite tikati njagala
omulamu gosako okuganya okuba kukyokola
Mavini jangu tubuulire salamu alaikum
gwe mavo gwe nkuba ennyumba sebo gwe nkuba ennyumba sabo oyo kapiteeni wange oyo si
bwenfa n'omusajja nfudde n'omusajja mugambo obwange tusanisa okubalaba bannaaye meya tolaba nga neetereza oyo gwe mulaba ye meya. Mayor, you're most welcome. You're live on Radio Katre. Thank you.
How low that plane was?
Oh yeah, I know. So happy to see you, Mayor. Oyo Mayor w'ekitundu kyaffe, oyo Mayor w'ekitundu kyaffe, oyo Mayor w'ekitundu kyaffe. Mayor w'ekitundu kyaffe amaze okuba nga atwegattako. Tojangubenga ku kapiti. You guys are afraid of media? Yeah. Pulinya poco. Sai sokulaba mama. Babi naye gero. Kali so. Sai sokulaba. kati gwe muganda wange ali yakatwegattako ku radio katwe Boston tugenda okugenda maaso nga tukunyonyola nti ate kati saawa zino wowulira tugenda maaso n'okuba nga tuteekerawo omukulembeze w'eggwanga Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu His Excellency saawa yonna agenda okuba nga atwegattako n'abaana emisaala emitombo gyewa hajja tebatwegasseeko tugenda kuba nga ate tujanguwa ne mmeeya w'ekitundu kino naye amaze okuba nga ate atwegattako mubalazeeko awo omukyalo oyo gwe mulabye atuwadde kajambo tubadde tugenda mu maaso kati wano n'okuba nga saawa yonna yonna omukulembeze w'eggwanga atwegattako people power. Abantu bo bakyatuukira ddala ddala obungi era nga bolaba. We are pulling up big numbers tonight. Sansoba basewo ne banyabo. Thank you so much for respecting and honoring this invitation today. Bamuyise radio katwe Boston. Tuli ku nsanvu mubiri Chatham Street. Security nga bw'ogiraba omukulembeze w'ekibiina kya Unity Platform omukulu His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu sewusansa okulaba. Amiina. Saawa yonna omukulembeze atwegattirako ddala. Tolina gy'ogenda kusanga information esinga wano naye nga nakugambye tapping, sharing, tapping screen, tap, share and like. Ate nga follow. Funa security clearance awo ku mulyango. Funa security clearance awo saagala bangire baŋŋambe njanguwe. Oyo mukulu mavo. Ategedde nga alina ebikolobero era yo omulabe nabbi. Era mbadde sina kyenkwagala nnyo kiri awo.
Odduka nnyo mpola.
Nga tuyingirako munda ate twongere okuba nga tukulagira ddala. Zino ngenda nga nkulaga holo munda. Abantu bagendedde ddala maaso n'okuba nga ate bawera mpola.
Councillor Martha Karua. Yes.
Just give me. I wanna see if I can add you guys to the main camera. Just bear with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Worship. Yeah. But he has to go to bed early. Because tomorrow, reading so hard.
So are you able to see the plate here?
Sorry, to see what?
Are you able to see the audience here?
Yes, I'm able to.
You can see the audience?
Yes, I can see.
Comrade Robert Kyagulanyi, if you could help Joe out on admitting in people.
Can you grant him co-host status, please? Marvin.
Yeah.
Please grant Robert co-host status.
Okay.
Otherwise, he's not able to execute that.
And even Mwami Hood is here. So, yeah, I've made you a co-host. Comrade Kyagulanyi, I've made you a co-host too. So we're good, I think. They can handle themselves, yeah. Is Nava here?
Never, I haven't seen her yet.
Okay. I see Moses Kanavi.
Yeah.
So, Joe, I have a question for you. Can you see the big camera?
No, wait a minute, unless I collapse. Let me
just the big camera.
Just a minute. Okay. No, I can't see it.
You're sure?
Okay. I think something is coming on now. But it's kind of not stable. Is that what you see on your screen? Comrade Marvin?
Yep.
It's coming on the screen, but it's still unstable. So I don't know if that is what you see on your screen also.
Okay, hold on. What was it?
It's
Okay.
still unstable.
Don't push it. Okay, hold on. Hold on, Joe. Yoga no problem. Number
on hashtag atoyo mukambwe Angela Museveni must go Longoli kulenge kato mami Teresa kamera tugenda gitereza tewera tuka tuwadike nebendera kubanga nakyo kikulu nnyo Japan using onkozo otya Karo agambye kigozi yes Museveni must go stera Chris Wuno kwetulita tova kotokirizibwa kuvaako ali atiba ng'oli nnyo okulengedde ssebo Roscovi agambye Museveni must go Kakono must go Muhoozi must go Lutaaya nkulengedde Jesus zimayina nange bwenti Jesus oyo mwagala nnyo Mami nkulengedde Shaluwa Museveni must go Nakato Museveni must go Ivan Kiseera Museveni must go obwana bali kambe yibaga abaanyi matono naawo obadde ekyokulya kuneka juisi amanyi Kyagulanyi sewo ngalina Jeno Gomba sebo nkulengedde ojjanga n'otubuuzaako sebo Jeno Gomba sebo ojjanga n'otubuuzaako sebo ayamu sleeping olimba ojja kuzuukuka sebo Jeno zuukuka gwe yize ekisereza ngenda kwogera bw'atewe obadde otya because essaawa yonna Museveni kaba kaweddemu owulirira weka tekaba kamaze kubanga kagwamu twagala rejectance watuukira waneeni bannange nga twakijjanjawazza dda abantu nga tuli bangi nga bwe nabakoowodde bannange mwebalina kufollowinga page eno kitegede webale kufollowinga page eno n'abalabye abaana amanyi gabadde mangi mu vidiyo yes abaagala okubeera nga tuprotectinga gains abazi protectinga bo batukola batya kati bebakaaba ffe kyetugamba freedom is coming Angela yakitugambye enough is enough political prisoners webale nnyo mwana gwe kwagala nsiiyo Samo Simon nkulengedde Faliya nkulengedde ekimala bannange kyogereko nega nkugambe gwe yakatuuka teweebuza wabwe tuli wolabira akatebe tula butuuzi embeera we tuli live Bolton tulinza his excellence Robert Kyagulanyi agenda kubeera ng'ayogerako omusajja gwenjogerako yakoze ebyannaggwano ku myaka emito agwategeeza bannayuganda badwaki okubeera nga baagala ensi yaabwe era wano munnayuganda yenna osobola okubeera nga tusigiramu okubeera nga tutandika okumanya ebyobufuzi nga birina okutambula mu mbeera eyo n'okuba nga tuli mu ensi yaffe tusobola okubeera nga tufuna buli kimu ekisinga tuve ku kyeyo naffe nga tudde waka nga tuli basanyufu katekedde ono agambye kankuwe kafolo ekyo kyamaanyi nnyo tukoma kumpagala kafolo giseyalinga live eno giseyalinge aba NRM n'abamuseveni bajja kutuwulira mu Uganda tetulina kussa mukono paka ng'ekyatulwanya kimaze okubeera kakimwa ate mpaka sesaawa yonna by hook or crook bino byonna Museveni byakola ali mu kye bayita evening hours ze
Joe, you should be clear and you should be able to see. So this is the camera.
webale nnyo okubeera ng'ompadde ne kafolo mugambe okitegede yes beerako essaawa yonna olaba abantu batandise okujjula tetwagala babeere nga bamalawo obutebe bunene batendafuna katebe
basindika request mbalengera bannange tugenda bawamu echansi nga president amaze okwogera tumutenda kudda tumunyunyemu kimu bibiri tulole nga tutambuza ebirimu mwebale nnyo okubeera nga mutuuse n'abakwowodde mungi era muzze mu bungi nnyo bwe muli mbalengedde Museveni y'ensonga nyini wabudde akiri Museveni must go mwebale kusharinga live omwana wa Maria nkulengedde reposted Dr. Faustin also ikolo kulengedde webale nnyo kafolo kako papa webale kampereza new political prisoners kulengedde Japan youth the reposted kulengedde baba twin father gambye nange kyo kimulo kyamuze Museveni must go swaibu juna gambye nange bwendi nnyo baba Museveni must go amina wa Bobi akizeemu Museveni must go ensonga nkulu nnyo muganda wange webale nnyo tudde mu fight atongo a reposting
sinalaba ko shares ndabako just bisatu abiri mu musanvu kyokka twetaaga shares lukulu naiba ali yenna tubeeranga omusharingi omuganda ku president agenda kuba nga yogerako eri bannayuganda abamulonda nebalejemuladdala okulaba nga tubeera kuba naetapinga screen sharing n'oyo muganda watana kinawa Bobi Uganda webale nyo bakitegeeramu mwebale kulaba nga sharinga live bana shares twataka shares 10 nga luli wano mwatulaze omukwano omwasharinze video yakoleddwa nga tulanga president webale abantu tuli batono sofa tuli bina 14 tejanga abantu 10 okusinza abantu abalabye video before the president comes anytime from now kila mubeeranga mu sharing live tapping a supreme 100 likes president wagenda okutula okwogera yazulaziziwa naye nga tanatuuka yonge okubeera mu sharing tugenda kubeera live straight from Bolton president ayogerako eri bannayuganda abamulonda oluvannyuma olunaku olwaddo okulaba nga bamuwadde awaadi ya democracy mu nsi yonna olina ababaddeko byonna mwabirabye era olunaku bagenda kubayo address ngekuba bannayuganda bawangalira mu America sira wali mu kibuga Boston bali America mwenna kwegenda okweyaga mwabadde ebbanga lunaku olwaleero so mubeereyo bagenda okusinzira olunaku olwaleero kayogerako ye bannayuganda olunaku olwojja babaddeko mwenna yabadde nga awangula enguli abantu abasinza okulaba nga balwanirira eddembe ly'obintu mu nsi yonna babadde wanamba nnya naye awangulira enguli eyo mukwogera kwegayona bonna n'abagumya abagamba nti one day one time era yakituga natugamba the next station egenda kubeera Uganda. Wow. Anything for now, we just tufuna akatebe yongera kusharinga sinalaba share zimala Abigail gambo jamulengirengao ebale kubeerako no yena bashare teziwera oyina mukwano go ani kubeera ngo sharinga live bajawa Bobi Wine for joining me About following a mobile, club and following Simon Furniture, thank you so much. Tulikaba Saturday almost Sunday. I go very town on the sharing a live and there one go read on sharing a live. Tugeza konyo kulaba nga tubaweereza direct paka ya president wagenda okwetereza tugenda kubeera nga tukutereza so katulinde president amala okutuula kane mu katebe kati okugenda tereza bintu kitambule bulungi nga badde mukisuubira mwebale kulaba nga mubeerako. Banai mongelo kulaba nga mutapinga abana ba Dubai, abana ba UAE, abana bali mu Gulf, abali mu Saudi Arabia, abali Qatar, abali Oman, abali Bahrain, mwena bali kulaba nga mubeerako, abali UK, abali Canada, ugamba cha beauty kulabe kutoka mukatiki so much beautiful webale nyo kakwini na webale nyo buli obadde ng'osharinga kati gwe kyokola kintu kimu kwata just flag gy'olina gy'oba owanika mu bbanga enda kubeera nga ngisoma nawe abali e Uganda mwebale nnyo kubanga osobola okwefiiriza kandidata n'ogamba nti ngenda kubeerako pulezidenti omulindirire ng'ayogerako eri gye tuli naye nga mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala so much mwebalire ddala Lukwago Jamada nawe bali kubeera ng'obeerako era nkulengedde awo muganda wange Umaru Rosetamu wagala nnyo webale kubeerako lutayaddeewo mwebale kubeera banga mubeerako mwongere okutapinga screen mwebale mukusharinge live eno. Tapping emitima bw'olaba nga oyagala his excellence the president gwe kwata mu katima okasaawo katubatamye live eno njagala okola ekintu kimufuna bendera ya flaga gyoba oteeka mu comment section lake thank you kyokitegedde nga sinakyogera nako kwata bendera ya Uganda gyoba oteeka mu comment section yawo kwata bendera ya Uganda oteke mu comment section yawo kwata bendera ya Uganda gyobotekinga mu comment section fenna tuli bana Uganda excellent onako olwaleero agenda kubanga ayogerako ne bana Uganda abali Boston kwata bendera ya Uganda ate mukitegedde banakyukakyuka nsinga okubagala babi thank you so much webale kubanga obeerako kwata bendera ya Uganda oteke mu comment section yawo kwata bendera ya Uganda oteke mu comment section yawo. Wow, mwebale kulaba ng'ebintu mukitegedde ate kumutese ku level ndala mwebale ddala n'amagebero gamulya. What time is the president going to speak to us? Anytime from now agenda kulaba ng'ayogerako eri gye tuli. Mr. Amir, thank you so much kulaba ng'obeerako wabusinga Esumaya naawe nkulabye. Moses Banaiza Oliver wa Bobi, thank you Madam Annette, 7 months to go with S and B. Mwebale kulabanga musharinga banayi mwebale kutegera njagala buli atuuka wano kwata Uganda flag eyo kiteke mu comment anje ewaka bagitutamya ogikwatako mubuuziza musango gwanakumulya kati katukebere wano mukomezi tweyagalire wano tulage abanyampi tuli bana Uganda ensi yaffe tuli mu mutima tugivaako paka okutuuka nga tugijje muba sekadama bajja okuba enkeeyo sekadama we Uganda anytime from now tugenda kubanga tukujjayo obeere nti tweyagalira mu nsi yaffe. So kwata Uganda flag oteke mu comment section mwebale nnyo mwebale kutegeera kintu kino bannange mwebale nnyo mwebale ddala. B04 webale kulabanga obeera ku live eno. Thank you bana emungiro tabi akafulaga kakendedde awo akafulaga kakendedde mungero kateeka mu comment section awo. Angelica ogamba otya namasima tomu ogamba otya mwebale kubeerako Mariam Mogalo kisoma Jackie wa mami njagala okubagamba nti tusinzidde olunaku lwatusinzidde Boston tugenda okulaba nga tusipiminga live akayimba akabaweerezako mwenna. Maria Mogal bana webale kubeera ng'otappinga screen. Sabuya, thank you. We are praying. Fena tukaba kafuke muko za munsi ya Uganda. Njagala osigala ng'otappinga screen beera ng'osharinga live eno giteke kusika sio eya TikTok buli muntu abeere nga agira anamalibe agamba otya kansubire tuliko abantu 3-9 obeera otya ku live nga tona following account ye making sure nti obeera ng'ogifollowinga. We are live and we are streaming direct from Boston. Tugenda okubeera nga tukubaweereza olunaku olwaleero nga His Excellency the President omulondo w'eggwanga agenda okubeera nga ayogerako eri bannayuganda ffenna naddala abawangaalira mu diaspora. Mukimanyi bulungi nti His Excellency right now ali mu ggwanga lya America ku mirimu emitongole egy'okulaba nga tununula Uganda yaffe nga tugijja mu mikono gy'aba
pay the ultimate price. They were killed, they were murdered. So, but despite all this, our president-elect, Mr. Robert Kyagulanyi, stands unbroken. And I think from the diaspora, he continues to organize, he continues to inspire, he continues to lead the struggle. That will ultimately lead to the reclaiming of our victory. So, of course, we must all rise up. We know the dictatorship is in its dying days. So, yes, he's he's using every trick under the sun. They've just talked about the sovereignty bill, which would be really catastrophic if this were to go through. But we are not helpless. Remember, we remit $2.3 billion to the country, so we play a pivotal role in the development trajectory of Uganda. So I think we have that economic muscle. So the question, how we leverage that to fight back, what the dictator is doing. We know he stole the elections. To date, even the Electoral Commission has not been able to upload the results. So, which brings into question the legitimacy of dictator Museveni. So we must use every tool available to fight back. And not just fight back, but to reclaim our victory. So I believe, and I think many of you, I think there is general consensus that if we come together as the diaspora and tighten our economic muscle, we can cripple the economy in Uganda. And I think that is going to be our weapon to fight back, because I think enough is enough. So this, in a way, is a watershed moment. for us to come together and see how we pull resources, how we mobilize, how we organize with people on the ground to ultimately remove the dictator. I think it is incumbent upon each one of us to do what we have to do, both in mobilizing different actions in the diaspora. It's someone, please, administrators, maybe we can mute that person. Yeah. So that is where we. So that is where we are. So I think we're speaking from a position of strength because we have victory in our back. What we need to do is just to reclaim that victory and remove the dictator. So the fight is on, and I think we're all looking forward to hear the thoughts of the president-elect, Mr. Robert Kyagulanyi. So yeah, in the meantime, please bear with us. We're still sorting out a few things, but we shall be starting shortly. Yeah. So got to admit someone here. I don't know if Councillor Elotu is here with us. Councillor Elotu, if you're here with us, please let me know. Maybe we could just I recognize the presence of Councillor Martha Karua. Councillor Martha Karua, please, you're welcome. Maybe we could just have a short engagement as we wait. Councillor.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, thank you, Councillor. Well, welcome to tonight's event. And we thank you very much for being part of the crusade that continues to fight against injustice, against dictatorship, against totalitarianism, not just in Uganda, but I think in the whole of East Africa. We've been visited, I think, by this phenomenon of dictatorship, not just in Uganda, in Kenya, in Tanzania. So I think going forward, I think we should not have this silo kind of strategy. I think we need to come together in a joined up way and really push back and fight back. I mean, what is happening in Uganda is happening in Kenya, is happening in Tanzania. What I call the axis of evil just continues to expand into the greater regions. I mean, the same is happening in Rwanda. It's happening in South Sudan. So we need to get rid of, I think, the totalitarianism that is happening. So I think everyone is worked up by the very catastrophic sovereignty bill that we are talking about. Councillor Karua, I don't know if you've had time to browse through or to read, this very, very dangerous bill. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? As far as this bill is concerned.
Now, I cannot claim to know much about the bill. If it's discussed, then I would be having comments. But as you know, ever since the authoritarianism has moved to engulf all aspects of life in our countries, and especially in Uganda, the move has been to criminalize everything, to the extent that when the Supreme Court ruled trial of civilians by the court martial unconstitutional, Parliament was compelled upon and moved to, through the back door, bring an amendment to authorize trials. When the Constitution is very clear that you cannot amend to defeat the ruling of the court. So I am not surprised that there are more bills coming to again claw back on the rights given to Ugandans. But my response and my appeal to the people of Uganda, the people of the Jumuiya, parliamentarians, our fellow Ugandans, or Kenyans, or Jumuiya people, in the case of your amendment, every parliamentarian, just like every Ugandan, is bound by your constitution. They have a duty to uphold and defend the constitution. And therefore, bending it to please an individual is a violation of the constitution. And I think from where we stand, because similar things are happening in Kenya, in Tanzania, in Uganda, we must begin addressing the people who are in positions of power and decision making, whether in parliament, in the legislature, in the security sector, whether the army, the police, or in Kenya, we call them National Intelligence Services. I don't know what the equivalent is called in Uganda. All those are people bound by the Constitution, because the Constitution does not spare anyone. Everybody from the president to the lowest is obliged to uphold and defend the Constitution. We must start appealing to their conscience, talking directly to them that they must resist violating and desecrating the Constitution of Uganda, and in our case, the Constitution of Kenya, in order to please those in power. And we must resist together. And if you allow me, I'll say a few things I had wanted to say, because I may have to leave before you go on. That dictatorship and authoritarianism thrive in isolation, isolating people. When you speak, you are seen as a criminal who is not respecting those in power. When you question authority, you are seen as a criminal and you are hounded. And we know so many people have been arrested, jailed for just exercising their rights as citizens. During the electoral period, the runner-up to the election, there were so many Ugandans arrested. A disproportionate number were members of NUP. And we know, including the security of the people's president, His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi. We know that some of them were beaten brutally, almost all of them. Yet when they go before the courts of law, and the court can see the injuries, the courts remand them in custody. You would think there is a hospital in prison. Instead of ordering these people to be taken to the hospital, they are then remanded in custody. I'm just reminding us, we are gripped by fear sometimes, and we are human. We are bound to fear when we see how others are being mistreated. But like I've said before, authoritarianism and dictatorship thrive in isolation, isolating people, making you feel alone, making others fear, and therefore we fear to come together. You will find that not many people want to come and be associated with those who are being punished by dictatorship for speaking out. We must cast away our fear. Solidarity is not an option. We have to stand together in our countries and beyond the borders. We must come together as the people of Jumuiya. I was remembering as we waited the anthem of the Jumuiya. Jumuiya yetu tuilinde, tuajibike. We have to defend our Jumuiya. We have to be accountable in our actions, knowing that The Constitutive Act of the Jumuiya is founded, among others, on the rule of law principle. Rule of law means obeying our constitution and the laws under it. I want to salute those who have courageously stood, irrespective of the personal cost. And His Excellency, the People's President, is one of the people who have suffered most, together with his family, together with members of NUP, together with members of the progressive forces like Dr. Kizza Besigye and others. We know many others who have been arrested merely for expressing their wish to vie for elections, like Sam Mugumya and many others. The question is, are we going to cover our heads like the proverbial ostrich and pretend there is no problem? Are we going to let fear dominate? I urge you, and I know I'm preaching to the converted because people on this forum are the converted. Let us stand in solidarity. The measure of a patriot is not on a good day. It's when things are tough. Let's stand in solidarity with one another so that we will overcome. And history tells us that a people united will never be defeated. It is a question of when, not if. The people of the Jumuiya, the people of Uganda, the people of Kenya, the people of Tanzania will overcome the current challenges. The people's voice can never be covered. So I'm urging for resilience, for standing together. We are all blessed in different ways. Those who can go to court in solidarity, do so. Those who can talk to others, do so. Those who can help families, do so. But most of all, our political parties and our movements are funded by the membership. And it is very important that we rally together to fund our parties, our movements on this journey of liberating ourselves and our nations. I once again salute members of NUP, supporters, because I know you have been steadfast, but do not tire. We must be resilient. It's about our lives. You cannot give up on life. Your life, the lives of your loved ones, it could be your children, it could be your family, your sisters, your brothers. It could be your neighbors, because we are not only part of the Jumuiya, we are neighbors, bound by history, bound by our culture. We have always tried to work together, but our leaders now are using the Jumuiya as though it's a private company, in solidarity with one another to oppress. And I keep on telling them, you guess what? We have also decided as citizens of the Jumuiya to unite, to be in solidarity with one another, to overcome the challenges of the day. I'll end by saying this. Let us use all lawful means. Freedom of expression can never be a crime. Standing together in solidarity can never be a crime. Supporting your party, your presidential candidate, the people's president, and his endeavors can never be a crime. Let us not be bound by fear. Let us do what we have to do. And one day, there is going to be a ballot revolution in East Africa, one country at a time. But let us remember, all the progressive forces, let us not be isolated. Let us not say, this one is NUP, this one, or in Kenya, this one is PLP, that's my party, this one is the other party. We have to have unity of purpose. Even when we are separate parties, as progressive forces, we can work together to overcome. We need to work together to overcome. Allow me to end there.
Council, as you wind up, just one final question.
Yes.
Thank you very much for that very insightful submission. But here, given that there is a catastrophic collapse of institutions, that institutions in Uganda are under capture, in particular under this dictatorship. What is there any recourse to the East African institutions, in particular, for example, the issues of rigged elections? Was there any optimism that the situation could be salvaged, if you may? Thank you.
Yes, there is recourse to the East African Court of Justice, but it has almost ground to a halt. The first time I went to that court, when I was rigged from the gubernatorial elections in 2017, the court functioned very fast. Within a year, my case was heard. The state appealed. Within a year, the appeal was dismissed. In 2022, after my election with the late Raila Odinga was rigged because we believe we won. After we were rigged out, I filed a case in the East African Court. That case has not been heard at all. This is the fourth year. Something has changed. The court is being starved of funds and is moving at a snail's pace. What is the use of getting that verdict after 2027 August, when another election will have happened in Kenya? In that court, the case taken by Ugandans on your previous election, not this year's election, the previous election, is lying in that court unheard. In the case of Tanzania, the case against the second re-election of the late Magufuli is still pending in that election. See what tragedy has befallen both Uganda, Tanzania, and even Kenya when all these cases are pending. In Kenya, there has been killing every time there are demonstrations. Even last week, 2 young people were killed in Embu County for demonstrating to demand better health services. So this court is not sitting, and the cases are pending when we have pain. I would advise this time, yes, you may wish to file a case at the East African Court of Justice, but the court that remains functional and may give you a ruling earlier is the African Court of Justice. And recently it gave a very profound ruling that even where a country has not signed the treaty to allow individual citizens to access the court ruled it has jurisdiction and it will hear those matters. I would advise, let us try the African Court. It's also based in Arusha, just like the East African Court, since it is the one that is moving. But that should be only one method. The court is not the only place we can go to. The court of public opinion is equally important. That's why we must keep up the pressure. We must keep up speaking to the people. It was very shameful after elections, to attack the people's president in his home and to attack his family members, notably the First Lady and other women of Uganda, for merely speaking out. And in the case of the First Lady, Robert Kyagulanyi, she's being attacked merely because her husband was a candidate. They're being silenced. And the number of people killed when the raids are taking place in the homes of politicians, it is terrible. We must never give up. It's a fight for our lives. We shall all die once. So I keep saying, it better come when I'm doing the Lord's work, not when I'm hiding. God has given us the opportunity to challenge things. Our constitutions give us the right. And that's why I'm insisting that we are using lawful means, that which our constitution and the good Lord has given us, and all lawful means for a ballot revolution. All lawful means include picketing, boycotts. It includes all the things the law allows you to do, including in Kenya at one time when citizens felt Safaricom was giving their data unauthorized. There was a call for a boycott, and it did hurt them. So there can even be boycotts against specific entities that are oppressing the people. So I have no list of all the things that can be done. I do not claim a monopoly of wisdom. I'm inviting us to be very innovative, and we need not discuss everything in an open forum, other than our resilience, that we shall keep moving so long as we have breath in us, using all lawful means to push back and to reclaim our rights, our constitution, our countries, and our jumuiya. It's a shame that I cannot visit Tanzania today. I was deported, and I hope one day when Tanzania is free, I will be able to visit, because it's my country too, as part of the jumuiya. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Councillor Karua, for those very insightful words. And we are strong. And yes, going forward, I think we move in solidarity as a region to fight this totalitarianism and authoritarianism that is taking hold of the three countries. Thank you very much. Yes, Comrade Marvin, I'm checking with you. Are you able to give us an update?
And to allow
Marvin,
me to sign out, but I would have been very happy to see the people's president before I sign off. But I really need to sign off.
We appreciate very much, Councillor Karua.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate. Thank you very much for coming. Yes. Comrade Marvin, please, are you able to give us an update? Okay. Robert, are you able to come in? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, as we wait for Comrade Marvin, I think we can go on deliberating clearly. The political landscape in Uganda and in East Africa in general is very concerning. As far as Uganda is concerned, the dictator is very determined to first of all to derail the political process that we just had recently. As I mentioned, despite the rigging, the Electoral Commission has not even been able to upload the results. So Museveni is doing whatever he can to find legitimacy. Sadly, it is not going to be easy, and we have to keep fight. We have to push back and deny him that legitimacy. One of the things that he's doing is to frame, the National Unity Platform as a terrorist organization. And what will this lead to? He wants to delegitimize our existence and our victory. And I think we're not going to allow that to happen. So we must mobilize the people. And I think Councillor Karua mentioned this, the court of public opinion. That is our court of last resort. And I think this is where we have a lot of leverage. We know what is happening in the country. They're going around breaking people's properties completely. This is completely unconstitutional without in due process. And, I think, I don't know the logic of these operations, but clearly, I think the dictator is slowly digging his own grave. And I think when the anger accumulates amongst the populace, know that they've been really doing well. They've been actually very disadvantaged, very marginalized, but he's even making the situation a lot worse. So even those so-called supporters of NRM who've been saying this, no one is safe. So when the caterpillars are coming, they are not being spared. They are equally being, affected. So I think we need to mobilize, our people collectively, both in the diaspora, but also on the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, we all have our families. And I think as we mobilize, as we organize, reach out, speak to your community, speak to your neighborhood, speak to your families, and get them really to be ready. I think that, that moment has to be there, that people must reclaim their victory. People must rise up against this injustice, against this authoritarianism that is now has gotten very extreme. When you begin to redefine citizenship, when you begin to take away our identity, I think that is existential. That is an existential threat, and we must not rest even for one moment. And we have to use every means possible, as Council said. We got to use every means on the table, and we have to do what we have to do to remove the dictator. Yes, let me just check with Council. With Comrade Marvin once again. Comrade Marvin, do you hear me? Marvin, do you hear me? Yeah. So apparently we're not.
While you are waiting for him,
yes, Comrade.
I have just Googled the sovereignty bill.
Yes, please.
And I've been able to see that even just looking at it without going deep,
yes,
it's actually unconstitutional. The proposals are unconstitutional. You cannot, through a bill of parliament, declare Ugandans in the diaspora as foreigners. They are certainly not foreigners. They are citizens of Uganda, and this bill cannot strip sovereignty illegally. It is unfortunate that you can't go to court to stop a bill. You have to wait for it to be enacted,
as you can see the atmosphere,
to get the court to declare it unconstitutional. But I would urge that there be very serious lobbying, members of parliament. This is a bill that is going to starve households. In Uganda, just like in Kenya, how many families are being supported by their relatives abroad? When our health systems are failing, our education systems are failing, the cost of living is going up. It is the diaspora who are subsidizing the living of so many families. This bill will not only starve people, but it will also kill those who are in need of medical attention, of life-saving drugs that people take, every day for ailments, especially the elderly, diabetes, etc., and even for the young who have lifelong conditions. This is a bill that will violate the rights of Ugandans. It has a clause claiming that it would be economic sabotage for foreigners to give money to Uganda. It's actually economic sabotage by this bill to cause families to starve because their loved ones cannot send money to Uganda. even the colonialists did not enact a bill like this. It's a bill that should be fought. Use all the people of goodwill in parliament across the parties. Let us speak to the conscience even of those in the government will not be able to subsidize their families or the people of Uganda whose lives are being supported by those alone. And whereas you say why should the government then receive money from Walmart? Those are foreigners. Why should it receive support from foreign governments? This is double speak. It is discriminatory. It is unconstitutional in so many ways, and it should be fought. I just thought since you had asked about it,
yes,
and I have an opportunity, I've been able to see it. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Indeed.
But I'll seek to be allowed to leave.
Thank you very much, Council. It has been a pleasure. Yes, the sovereignty bill actually is an attack on our. First of all, it is an attack actually on Uganda's sovereignty. It is not. I mean, it's not the contrary. It is an attack, and it contravenes the Constitution, in particular Article 29. You know, free association and free expression of free association. The freedom to assemble. You know, all these are contravened, and then the freedom to participate. So, and then of course it goes to discriminate against Ugandans, and funny enough, the very regime is full of people who are actually not even Ugandans; they are foreigners. And just like you said, I mean, fine, it's wrong for us to remit money home, but the very same regime goes abroad to get money from the IMF, from the World Bank, from the different organizations. So, I mean, come on, this is just double standards. It doesn't really make sense. But again, we have to fight it and using every means possible. And I really think we have the economic, to admit, we have the economic muscle to fight back. So we are not going to be deterred. We are not going to be cowed. We are not going to be intimidated. And I think we're going to fight back full force, to make sure that we liberate our country.
The last point on that bill,
yes.
Imagine in Kenya, the highest foreign exchange earner is the remittance of the diaspora. In Uganda, I'm sure the remittance of diaspora is equally heavy.
It is
so
heavy.
When the government
2.3 billion, more than any export earnings from any, we actually, yes.
So it's same as Kenya. So bringing this bill is self-sabotage by the government of Uganda. If the diaspora ceases to send money, then the system will collapse. They will have no foreign exchange. So I do not understand at all who has suggested the bill, but let people of goodwill fight it because it is against the people of Uganda. Yeah, and allow me now to leave. I hope to stay for 1 hour. I've stayed 1.5.
Thank you very much.
My respect to the people's president and best wishes, and I'm sure we'll have occasion to communicate with him. Yeah.
Thank you very much. We shall relay your greetings, Council. Thank you very much.
Aluta continua, comrades.
Aluta continua. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes. Yeah, you're very right. I think that the bill clearly is a sabotage. I mean, we've remitted 2.3 billion. Yes. So
this is a very important as you see right now the situation. The atmosphere. It looks like any bleak.
We're running.
If you blink, you lose.
So I think the
president is about to come
we must realize
in a couple of minutes.
Power we have, and the question is just how we leverage this.
Tap the screen. Tap the screen.
How we leverage this power that we have. I think if the regime was, if it was a bluff, we know that this bill is targeting the opposition, is targeting the president-elect. They think they are going to cripple, opposition, but I think they will be shooting themselves into the foot. So I think we can really use this economic muscle to cripple this regime in just a matter of months. And I think that is where we need to head in our next discussion, in our strategy, how we mobilize, how we leverage this economic muscle to really push back on this very, very unfair, unjust, and very evil bill. Comrade Marvin, please, I would like to hear from you. If you can give us an update and the way forward. Maybe in the meantime, I could. Robert, are you around? Yes, Comrade Marvin. Yeah, Hood, are you able to chip in and give us an update on what's happening in the UK, Comrade Hood? Hood.
Nakugamba tujja kulumala wano n'omukulembeze okuva ku makya.
Yes, Comrade Hood, please unmute to speak.
So,
echo, so you can unmute you.
Oh, fine.
Yes, Comrade.
Myself, but I don't know, for some reason wasn't.
All right. Muganda kagamba ke Karua nyeminya. Sirikiridde.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, UK, we are at the moment we are very busy, active. And yeah, well, we are soon having another. We had a recent demonstration which was very successful. Actually, all the demonstrations we've been having, and the response is very positive. And the local community, this is what is very important. They are responding and they are supporting us heavily. Now the next demo is at the American Embassy next Friday, and we are looking forward. We're fired up, and yes, we are all set for that, to show our dissatisfaction for what is happening in Uganda. The dictatorship is strong, but as well we are determined to face it. Yeah, on top of that, we are writing our local EPs, expressing our showing what is happening in Uganda.
On your commander 001 akulira ebyokwenda by'omukulembeze nga bwe mulaba agezaako okulaba ng'atereeza embeera yonna, security eri tight. Omukyalo ono afuluma gwe mulaba oye meeya ow'ekibuga Waltham. Mukyala akulidde ddala mu myaka oyo gwe mulaba agenda, abaddewo olwa Ugandan community mu Waltham, asobodde okubaawo era n'atuwa n'obubaka obadde obulungi ddala. Oyo gw'olaba ye meeya ow'ekibuga kino Waltham. Ekibuga kino Waltham kya byafaayo eri bannayuganda nti mu Boston muno bannayuganda bwe basinga okubeera, ke katundu ka bannayuganda akasinga okubeeramu bannayuganda abangi. By the way, wano waliwo ebibuga bibiri, ekimu bakiyita Waltham, ekirala bakiyita Lowo. Kati ffe Lowo twakigandawooza tugiyita Luweero. So ono ye meeya, kyala mukulu ddala, emyaka ndoza nga 80, n'emeeya w'ekitundu kino, very historical city. So bannayuganda bagezaako okufuna ekifaananyi naye nga bwe mulaba on this historical day. Tekyolaba bageza kufuna naye ekifaananyi nga bw'obalaba baweebwa enkolokooto. Ekyewuunyisa n'omubala agumanyi nga bw'omanyi bannayuganda mu Amerika oba olina akalungu olumulonzi oba olina kye bayita veto power oba olina obuyinza obwakalulu. Kati bannayuganda basinga bannansi bagwanga lya Amerika era balonzi, so balina okusalawo ku lw'eggwanga lya Amerika. Balina veto power ey'akalulu. So neyo mulambo okujja okulaba komite y'abannayuganda, ekyo kya kitiibwa ddala nnyo era kisaaniddwa okuteekebwamu ekitiibwa. Ffe baani security wa sheriff ow'ekitundu kino ekya Waltham naye waali awerekedde ku very historical day. That's what I can say. Exactly. So
if you're leaving, go.
Sergeant at arms, sergeant at arms. Emchala ali mu byoga bw'enteekateeka y'okulaba nga security ekuumibwa butiribiri. Otwogera meya agenze ate waleti njinamu waleti eri mu motoka. Onabuuza president ajja. Yes, president ajja. Kyoga mune twakedde wano Muganda bali kusiika binyomo, basitulakedde kusiika binyomo. Red carpet gy'olaba eno, red carpet eno gy'olaba ya president yakirizibwa ogitambulirako. So kitegeeza nti president ali mu kubajja naga bw'omanyi nti protocol eraniriza omukulembeze ebeeramu emitendera mingi ddala. So I can assure that the president is gonna come. President is on the way with the crew, with the first lady Mama Babi Yutungu, the entire fraternity present, Dr. Kahumari present, executive here that who said that. So this is the one on only Babile Leila. Actually, she's trying to do something here. I don't know. She looks like a paparazzi, but she's doing a great job. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Contribution and donations, all that is welcome. Ideas, feel free to text on that number. The number is 818-571.
$16 million eddwaliro ery'ebitanda 2 mwaka kati naye aziwaddeyo kuyisaawo sovereignty bill tusayonze naawe abali ebweru, thereby marginalizing the opposition completely. Ekyo mukirowoozeeko nnyo.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. DJ, kitamu akasembayo. Thank you so much. Allow me to take this opportunity to invite our overall leader in the diaspora, Dr.
Sorry, but now what's on you?
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
Kunga Boston Kunga.
Kunga.
Kunga Washington DC Kunga.
Kunga.
Kunga Canada Kunga.
Kunga.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
Thank you for the Boston community for always being the heart of the struggle. Boston is the heart of the struggle. It's the heartbeat of the struggle.
Yeah.
Mwema ni kuadiliza, mwema ni kuagala president, mwema ni kuagala chunga.
Yes.
Today we had our leadership retreat. Ngenda kusaba abakulembeza abali mu six kwenda mu Jemaso. We had our leadership retreat this morning, and I would like to invite the leaders who are around to come on stage. I want to hear everybody, if there are leaders out there, please invite them to come. Our colleagues from Canada, if you can also come up front. The struggle in the U.S. stands on the foundation of you, our members, and the foundation of these volunteers that you see here, who work tirelessly to mobilize us, to organize us, to get us prepared for demonstrations, to write petitions for our representatives, to fundraise, and all the great work that they do each and every day in their chapters. Please give them another round of applause for the great work that they do. Not all our leaders are here today. Some of them attended virtually, some are still out there doing work. But I thank you for standing with us, for standing with the struggle all these years under the Museveni regime, whose strategy is to threaten people, scare people, use tactics that turn people away from loving their country and advocating for change. So I thank those leaders for showing courage, for standing up for what you believe in. Ngenda bawa kasindalo, oweya kagambo kamu, bamanye ovawa, wani, nakala kwayagala okatako. Tandike n'omwami ono, oyakulira Jevre Washington DC, mwami wantate.
Aha, n'oyo naye.
People power.
Our power.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
Every power.
Amanya wabogedde Dawudi Wantate okuva mu DMV nga nze chapter leader. Mbeebaza okwana n'ensi yammwe, mbeebaza okulemerako.
Alemerako yafunamu.
Okukyusa ensi yaffe tejja kubeera sprint, egenda kubeera marathon. Era alemerako
yamalako.
Basaba tulemereko.
Yes.
People power.
Our power. Ina bazungu.
Very grateful. He is very, very, very grateful for all of you who are supporting the struggle. And finally say that those who persevere will overcome.
Thank you very much.
Amina. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ekiseera kyonna omukama mulungi. Carolina.
and the southern. Aba obo no ya chapter of southern region. What are you
Hey!
Never send you era ntegeera kubasaba mwenna abali wano bw'oba osobola okukwatisimu yossaawa zino oyite munno yenna asigaddeyo akyalisa ebijanjaalo
empiso
nze naawe abali wano baafiddeeko obutuuze kibiru kyali nze naawe era kuba tetukyalina waka
True.
Kakati bw'oba obadde okyalise
ebijanjaalo empiso
mama tata mwenna manya nti ogenda kuluma n'obweru tugeeja n'abaviira
okutufiirako
kubanga bigenda okusobera enga
ne mu kibira
waffe batuddeko obutuuze n'ono ayisa alifudde ekizibu tukoze tutya tugenda kuddawo
tuli mu bbanga
yimuka mubiri omuntu esuma omukanga omukulembeze agenda kujja wano mukajje basobola okuwala ku mirimu bajje bawulira omukulembeze kyagenda okwogera balinange luno lwoya lwamu nnyindo
olwekuula wekka yes bali ku hours obutagwayo
So what people say, please encourage one another to join this struggle. You know what's going on in Uganda. There is a bill which has been introduced in Parliament in Uganda. It's called the Sovereignty Protection Bill, and its aim is targeting especially Ugandans in the diaspora. So please join, because they are trying to strip any semblance of citizenship, anything that ties us to Uganda, those of us who are in the diaspora. So I'm giving this mic to someone, and I want Dr. to introduce her.
Yes, I want to introduce my vice team leader, Madam Leila Futasa from Boston.
Power. People power.
NUP.
Everywhere. NUP.
Thank you, comrades. I want to thank everyone who is here today. We have our comrades from as far as Canada. You're very welcome. We have our comrades from all over the states. We have comrades from North Carolina, comrades from Minnesota, comrades from Ohio, comrades from Seattle, comrades from all over the states. Kunga, Boston, Kunga.
Kunga.
California, Kunga.
Kunga,
Seattle, Kunga.
Kunga,
North Carolina, Kunga.
Kunga,
Michigan, Kunga.
Kunga,
Chicago, Kunga.
Kunga,
everywhere, Kunga.
Kunga,
Uganda, Kunga.
Kunga,
our president, Kunga.
Kunga.
And I thank you very much. We welcome you all. Thank you for coming to the Boston chapter. And we're looking forward to engaging with you more. We have to fight for our country. We cannot be foreigners in our country. We have to make sure that we dislodge the dictatorship that is back home. But it requires everyone's efforts. Let's do and work as a team. Let's not leave the struggle for very few individuals. We all hold the same stake in our country. Let's work together and make sure that we change that what is happening back home. Kunga, everyone, Kunga. Kunga, NUP, Kunga. Kunga, Uganda, Kunga. Thank you so much.
The word Kunga means, it's a call to mobilize. Basically, that's what she was telling us to do.
Kunga.
Hello, thanks everybody for coming. Thanks Boston chapter for organizing this event. My name is Harriet Nanyonga from the great state of Ohio. You know how we determine the elections in the US.
Determination is the key to success.
What happens to Uganda? So please,
Woo!
bring your skills,
yes.
Bring your neighbors.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Next.
How you see my mind? Oh.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And first of all, I want to thank our diaspora leader, Dr. Karua, my chapter leader, and other leaders here. We are really so grateful to be here, and we thank all of you for having showed up in many number. I know many are coming in. My name is John Lama. Most of you, I think, used to know me as a Democratic Party member and an executive member, but now, nope.
Oh, what DMV? Okay. Maybe
By the way, I think I have to introduce the next speaker. She's our new Executive Vice President for National Unity Platform, Diaspora Executive.
Hey!
Executive Vice President? Our new Executive Secretary for the National Unity Platform, Diaspora, the Power Change, Ajaba Museko, introduce yourself. We are glad to have you join the team, and we have full confidence in your abilities. And thank you, Boston, for giving us yet another leader. We appreciate it.
Good evening, everybody. I'm just going to speak in English, so we don't have to do a translation.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's necessary. My name is Angel Vivian Okumu, but most of you just call me Baby.
Okay.
Tonight, I want to talk about civic duty. For everyone that's in this room tonight, you understand what civic duty is. Civic duty is loving your country and understanding that you are responsible to it. Tonight, I thank everyone who's here because we don't have to remind you that first you're Ugandan before you're anything else. You could carry a passport from the United States, but at the end of the day, you are Ugandan.
Yes.
And I don't have to explain to you what's happening in the United States right now. They are reminding each one of us that we do have a birthplace. So for many of us who came here and said, I will not buy land in Uganda, I will not do things in Uganda, my children are American, now is the time for a rude awakening.
Yes.
They are going to ship everyone back home. So if we don't fight for the country we come from, where do we go? Chinongenda chiza mu Luganda tunafuuka banyaga atweraliikiridde nti gye tuva tetusobola kuddayo ne wano
olw'omugwira eyatulumba
tugenda kukola tutya tetusobola kutuula tulere
lutabayisirwa
tuyimuke tukole kye tulina okukola
okola
ne bwe tunaaba nti ffe sifa abanakimala
abaana baffe
lukengooli bwagambye marathon batono giwakola ki
asobola
buli tafaali lye tuteekako ekintu kya actually simanye ina kiyita struggle badde nsaba tutandika okikyusa buli lwe mugamba struggle tweteekako embeera y'ekinawo okutandika ne ero badde nsaba tutandika okutegeera we are the government in waiting.
Yes.
We are the kitegeeza essaawa yonna obufuzi bwani
bwaffe. Yes. Correct. Bali.
Right now, tuli mu revolution, tuli mu transition, fa abaddako era musule
people power.
musigale n'essuubi eryo muliyigiriza abaana bammwe muliyigirize buli gwe mukoze eki sanze nga mmaliriza akakofiira akamyufu buli akambadde wano tonight abatera okunsanga nga ntambula muwota mukambala
buli kiseera
nkambadde ne mumuuza akalulu kakko kakofiira kaki obukofiira obwo munyambe mubwambale once a week mulonde once a week mwambala kaki akakofiira lwaki nkibasaba mwambala akakofiira ko omuntu bwakusanga awulira tayagala nnungi ng'akutandika kakofiira kaki kwe tokitwala mu bubi kwe muddize mu bulungi tutandika okwogera ku politics nga tetuli reactinga naye nga tusomesa buli akubuuza lwaki oyambadde akakofiira njagala okubuuza ekibuuzo kino emmere eri ku mmeeza yo etuuseeko etya lwaki kibabuuza emmere okutuuka ku mmeeza yo kuliko emitendera egikoze eki
egiyitibwamu
ekize okuva mu mateeka mu transportation mu nguudo bwe bagaba ssente ba farmers byonna oyo yenna politics era buli muntu atuula n'agamba politics tamukwatako mutunuulire ebbeeyi y'amafuta eyabeera muwulire nga politics
batamukwatako
abataalonda mwenna abaasigala eka abaalonda omuntu gwe mumanyi gwe sitagenda kwogera abagamba omukazi tafuga afuga atya saawa eno
yes
in the revolution.
Whee! Thank you for the message. People power.
My name is Angela Luswata. I'm executive secretary for the MP.
Oh.
This is Maryland.
Whee!
Welcome everyone attending this important town hall meeting. And I would like to encourage each and every one of us to continue, organize, mobilize, agitate until we dislodge the dictator. Our power.
People power.
People power.
Our power.
Thank you.
Woo!
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Mama Selina. Mama Selina is a friend of Uganda. I want to say one word before I go and sit down. That Ugandans, in this election, you did a very good job. I want you guys to clap for yourselves. Collecting the money until the dictator is shaken.
Yes.
You did a great job.
The life.
40 years rule of dictator. And I think NUP, if I'm not wrong, because I've been following you, being with you, it's almost 6 years.
Yes.
Now, can you imagine fighting a giant and you have made an impact? Ugandans,
Wake up.
see yesterday, our president, we are not in, who say Uganda, you guys who are waiting, you are in power.
Yes.
I see the world standing, shaken, enjoying, listening to your president, to our president, Chaplain
Sentamu.
What is another thing, not greater than yesterday? How many African leaders, even the dictator, even the wars wherever, I don't know how to
Use the full idiot.
How many times they have been even in a platform like yesterday?
He can't even speak. Ahmed Muhozi can't even give a single word. Use the full idiot.
That work hard. Come out in large numbers.
Yeah.
Claim your country. Don't leave your country for a dictator.
No.
Please. And I have a word. I hope everybody's seen what happened yesterday in South Africa. Did everybody see that? So what are you waiting? When we were doing campaign, you were 3 words. Karonde.
Kakume. Kakume. Kanonye.
I may know we are coming to expose the Chunda.
Yes.
And we stay for 2 months in Uganda. Not even sleeping in a house. Waiting for you people or the people back home to come out for Kapanji. What did you do? You were scared.
Kapanji.
You stay home. Now, are we ready to go out? Even if you don't come out, they kill you. They kill our children.
Yes. They are killers.
Let me tell you one thing of Kenya about our late Raila Odinga. And that is, I see NUP, the party, working strong with full 7,000, 10,000 people. From 2007 until 10th of last year, and ODM is still a strong party. Why? What is the secret of Kenya? You come together. Raila did not meant to be the president, but nobody shaken Raila, nobody shaken the leaders. They were together. I want to challenge you. Your president today, I feel a lot of pain when I see our generational leader. Kyagulanyi Robert is not only a leader of Uganda. When you see me here, I know what I want in Kyagulanyi. My children in Africa, my children in Kenya, tomorrow they will be leaders. Uganda. How do you sleep when your leader is homeless?
I know.
How do you feel for your president? He doesn't have a roof and you are sitting down. Another one is in prison. President, I don't know the party. But how will you wait? Now you are waiting for Uosi?
No.
After 40 years?
No.
Are we going to come out?
Yes.
Talk to your parents, talk to your children. Let's go out. If I come, Mama Selina, if I die today, I will be a proud mother saying that I fight for my country. Because in the Bible says, when a neighbor is crying, come out and cry with them. I give you a challenge today. Before you are president, our president go back to Uganda. Let us do something. These people are cowards in Uganda. Uosi is coward. How do you agree? A time pause. Museveni is not even looking, and you guys are sitting down. Really? People are laughing at you, Uganda. Let me tell you, if you hate me today, I will go back to Kenya and stay. But if you people, you want to come out, donate, raise the money, claim your country. If you don't, hey, you see yesterday, and I want to say something today. Kyagulanyi is not only waiting for Uganda. We are here. We will.
People power. NUP.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
NUP.
And you are so welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are so
Thank you.
glad to see you here. I'm sure many more are coming.
Yes.
Because we have to meet our president.
Of course.
I thought, and I think, continue thinking that you have mobilized all, you are whoever you talk to is concerned about Uganda.
Yes.
Come and meet. The leader who has fought so much, who has sacrificed so much. I don't think there is any person who you can compare with him for what he has endured. Since he started fighting for the
new generation, yes.
So thank you, thank you so much. My name is Alexander. I am the mobilizer of the seniors in this chapter, Bolton chapter. And before I forget, I would like to request the president would like really he likes the seniors, the mamas, the judges. Whenever he meets them, he is so happy. And we, the leaders they are trying to find time to see that he can meet with them and talk with them.
Thank you. Yes.
I'm sure you all
to meet him.
To talk to him.
Yes.
So
Yes.
please, I would request you to get it, whoever. Children are here. They are born here. They are American. Please, you are lying yourself.
Exactly.
They are born here. Raised, you brought them on this earth.
Of course.
You don't determine it. They are future.
Yes.
They are the ones to determine. So we have seen many of them. They go home. Despite this condition it is, they like it so much. The next time they tell their parents, I'm going back to where Job said there. What are you going to say when you are when she like that I'm going to live in Uganda? And when we live it rot like that, other countries are developing. So please let's get up and do something.
Yes.
Do something.
Chase away the truth. Bobi Wine.
President Kyagulanyi. At the end of the day, they are going to suffer like anybody else. So, tubasabaganange mwekole muomulimu mukumera abantu bafe abajeeyo basobole okujja okulaba kino playing a role in okukulaakulanya ensi yaffe. Thank you very much. People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to encourage you to be
Let's
strong, to be firm, to fight for Uganda. Fight for Uganda.
Yes.
Atuse tekawo ebitima gwe yanguwa atuse getting this buddy getting this atuse Sansu kulaba mwana muwala tekako ebitima atuuse
My name is Nabanja. Oh my God, sakulabako Uganda. Baby, I'm so glad.
Come on, Mama. He's in town. Yes, mulabye ekiri wano. Abantu baziira n'okumulabako. He's in town. Atuuse kantu akukalaba. Kopa. Atuuse. He's in town.
Everybody to use what you have.
Exactly.
Daudi had a stone, but he killed Goliath.
Yes.
Everybody use what you have. The Bible says, is there anybody who can intercede for the nation? Only one person can intercede for the nation. Stand up and use what you have.
Yes.
May God bless you.
Amen. What is your name?
What is your name?
Your name?
Amanya tokatubulidde nnyabo.
Waliwo be bafulumiza babiri bazirise wano abakyala babiri
9 oaths. Museveni is not even looking, and you guys are sitting down. Really? People are laughing at you, Uganda. Let me tell you, if you hate me today, I will go back to Kenya and stay. But if you people, you want to come out, donate, raise the money.
Uganda.
No, anti nako bili jejo yitagulinda kubanga mani yalabyewo kimene guno tabaguko na musa.
People power. People power. Hey, Mr. President, you're welcome. First Lady, you're welcome. Protocol observed. You are also called. Let me see. How many are here and they are Ugandans? If you're Ugandan, okay. We're gonna sing one song. People power. NUP is our party. People power is our power. NUP is our party. Kyagulanyi is our president. Kyagulanyi is our president. Let me tell you something. You are what you are because you believe in what you are. Repeat after me. You are what you are because you believe in what you are. Do you understand that? Yes. My name is Dr. Elvis Barikalaba. I'm your diaspora treasurer. 26 years ago, I was here in Boston. I'm happy to see my pastor. I was your interpreter, you remember? 2002, 2003. That's how I learned how to speak. I wasn't able to speak by that time, but thank you so much. I came back a fighter. That fighter in the Bible, I'm now fighting to remove the dictator. Thank you so much, Pastor. People of Boston, I'm here as your executive diaspora treasurer for the National Unity Platform. And in the capacity that I'm here, I want to thank all of you for your help, your donations. We managed to run the campaign and the president is here. Thank you so much. I can't say nothing much, but I just want to thank all of you, the diaspora, wherever you are, the people of Boston who are hosting us. Mwakola nyabe Boston. I want to thank you so much. I won't disclose, but if you call me and call me, I'll tell you what you did. You guys are amazing people. Thank you so much. I'll come back later as we move on. President, you're most welcome. People power, our power, NUP. People power, our power, NUP. Everywhere. Agreement getwetaaga tugenda mu lutalo bannange. We are fighting to change our country for the better. Mulangira Juko, NUP Toronto chapter leader. That means Canada is here. Yes. Mr. President, protocol observed. Tusanyuse nnyo Abakanada okubeera wano. Tukkiriza nti if you are diaspora tuli team emu ya one team. Tugenda kuzayo president waffe nga ye president omutuufu w'eggwanga.
Everyone, whatever you're doing every day in the morning when you wake up, bulichokolo kubabozu kukano webaka koleche chigendo kutusa ensi ya Uganda kolecho president wa fichatu kamba okulaba nti bwebera joli mu nyumba yo oli president Kyagulanyi sentamu bera muchokola kyonnanga. You see that I'm gonna change the country tomorrow. I'm fighting a dictator who has been there for 40 years. That means chenwanyi sasichamu mpola mpola tulwane nga tuli muntu omu diaspora. I came with my colleagues, Mr. Chabaku, Western Culture, Western Chapter, Edmonton, Canada. I came with Comrade Ambogo from Ottawa, Chapter Leader Ottawa. And let me take this opportunity, I'm inviting you for this conference. It's going to be organized by Comrade Mbogo from Ottawa. So we're having a conference in Canada. Mr. President, I think we're going to be with you. Please, inshallah. Banange ebigambo tulina ebigambo bingi nnyo ebyokwogerako naye nga Canada tetujja kuzikiza. Tuli kumite, tuli ki? Tuli kumite. Tumanyi nti bwe tuli mabega w'omuntu omutuufu. Tuli mabega wa president waffe atakyusibwakyusibwa. Gwe omuntu olwaleero atudde wano njagala wekkiririzeemu nti gwe muntu omutuufu aliwo okukyusa ensi yo Uganda. Webale, thank you so much for moving out of your space. The fact that you are here today, it is a ground stone. A lot of people have given up. A lot of people are away from what is happening. But the fact that you are here, you are a milestone on changing your country, Uganda. Tubebaza nnyo, tubasiima. Mwebale nnyo, mwebale ddala. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Mr. President, First Lady, and your family, you are welcome to diaspora where we live. First and foremost, we thank you for your resilience to come out from your comfort zone. Definitely, I can't thank you before I thank the First Lady, your supporter. Without you, the beautiful First Lady, we wouldn't have a strong man like our president. My name is Charles Chabaku Mlangira, Northwestern Canada, the leader of our fellow Ugandans that side. That's the Paradise region where I live. Ugandans, our president has played a role. His role is uncontested. What are we left with? Let's fight until we get our victory. We don't need to leave the big load to our president. He's just a single person. We are millions of Ugandans. Thank you very much.
Thank you. People power? Our power? NUP? Everywhere? NUP. I'm going to be brief due to time constraints. First of all, I'd like to thank all of you who are in this room. Protocol observed. Most importantly, Mr. President, thank you for staying safe. All that time in labor, because we didn't know what was going to happen, but thank you for staying safe. I'm thanking the backbone, our First Lady, Bobi. Thank you for taking care of him, as well as our daughter here. My name is Michael Chove Mbogo. Mbogo ligwayo nga mbogo ikaya. Sendila mbogo, nendila mbili. The coordinator wa Ottawa chapter, as well as Cornwall combined. I'm sending this thanks to both chapters. Cornwall, Ottawa, and all the chapters that took part in making the campaign possible. Thank you very much. Some of us came into this struggle not because we just left Uganda. Museveni ruled me for 3 years, then I left him. And right now, I see that 35 years is enough. So it's time he should be leaving that country. We have a president here who should be sitting in that seat. And all of us here, we have to do one thing. First thing is to protect our president here in the diaspora. After that, we have to take him back home to sit in that seat. Mr. President, all the best for you. I'm gonna be stopping here, and I wish everyone a safe travel back from where you've come from. Thank you very much.
My name is David Makumbi, Andrew Makumbi. I live here. All of you, I think you know me. I'm gonna just say only I'm the chief mobilizer for no. Ndi kumite. The city nyambala kofi aneka pala nyambala. Mama wange nakala mazinga imuga mama tuli kumite fe. Wewayo. Iraja kalokbaga mwenna mubere chechimu. But I just wanna thank you very much for each and everybody. Everyone, you are a fighter. For your financial support you have given to this revolution. And thank you very much for coming. You would have been at work, but you decided to be here. My president, your president, is here in the house. But I'm asking you kindly, move mubutitizi. Mujja kwesanga nga tubazise wano mu mayumba ge mugula. Bwe muteewaayo nga ffe tuweewaayo, mujja kwesanga temulina ki? Waka. Ate ekyo kigenda mu Buganda wokka, bwe abamu bagamba nti kiri mu Buganda wokka, wonna mu ki? Mu Uganda. Yabagamba, temugamba nti no ki? Yabagamba. Is right now here. Era nsuubira ajja biddamu. Sebo, we are very grateful to have you today. And my daughter, by the way, I belong to the same clan with the president. Not proud of that. We have our daughter in the house. We have our daughter in the house. But thank you very much for coming. Let me stop right there.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. You're welcome. First Lady, you're welcome. First Daughter, you're welcome. Dear our diaspora leader, I would like to ask you to dismiss your team.
Yes, so Mr. President, this is our leadership. We had a leadership retreat this morning. Netwita bintu bingi, netu strategizing. Era tugenda kusinga tukuyitira mu bintu ebimu bye tuteeseza leero. Bakulembeze wano betukola nabo, nga basobodde okutambula ne bajja ne babeerawo. These are the leaders who are able to come and be with us this morning. We are re-energized. We are ready to roll our sleeves and keep working. So mbasala mbakubireko mu bugalo nga baddayo. Thank you so much for coming and being here today at our leadership retreat. Mr.
President, we love you.
Yes, we
First Lady,
do.
we love you. We love you so much. We are going to watch a documentary. The documentary is about during the elections, before the elections, during the elections, and after the elections, everything that transpired, the brutality, the violence, and all that went through, what the president went through, and the leaders in Uganda. So we are going to see this documentary. It's a very small, short documentary. It won't take that long. It's about 15 minutes. And then, yes, we'll go from there. Bobby, it's yours. Thank you.
switch it.
No.
I cried. He hugged me and I cried.
I can't believe this.
My daddy.
Yes, your daddy.
Nice to meet you. I'm Council Medi Mayanja. I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer.
Oh, okay.
Engineers, lawyers, doctors.
Exactly.
Government. Okay. Nice to meet you. Hey, welcome to Uganda. Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Nja kugulamu sweet. Batatu wanseeyo gundi. Eri mumaro? Sure. Nanenjere. Oh,
chekina mu jacket yange.
Chekina mu
jacket yange. Oba mu ntebe. Kenda baka. Ndiza kama mwana kwa bank.
Chewa, bantu bena tebabera na power bank. Oleta pesa tulabe, oina donation mwe. Is iPhone?
Yeah.
What iPhone what? Ah, Ray. Mama tena 13. Oh, oina kawaya. Young 13. And you 13. Mama power bank. Oh, somewhere. Bueno.
The battery.
But I see he's here almost.
And
just bajjeeko amataala naye bagenda gazzaawo naye era batuwunzise ali ebyuma mutindo ki guno
declare Kyagulanyi Robert a duly nominated candidate in respect of the presidential elections 2026. You are now a candidate. Congratulations.
Nani akola ebintu eby'okuzannyira mu ssawundi?
Mu network okuse network.
Bruno yogera n'omusajja atutunuze mu sikuriini anti amatala bagajjako kubanga balaba
bali mu kulagadde balaba sikuriini.
ogwo gwe mugaso gwa live balina otulaga sikuriini.
Honestly, I prepare for worse. I prepare for worse because this will be two venues. People are indicated on the program. We were supposed to be at Growers first and then go to Karua. While achieving accessing the Growers venue, you can see people are here. People are busy. People are close. The motor riders, civilians, listening from their candidate. They are beaten. They are They shot a gentleman called Mr. Tokyo. They shot him through the head. From inside and broke him out from this. They shot him. We are praying that he come to the king
message that we are giving to the people was a message of hope, and which was welcomed by the people. Mbarara, our president had slept in town. So when he woke up, the masses that were in front of the hotel to welcome him were really so huge. So I think that somehow angered the members. Originally, we were meant to first go to Bwiziwera. But when the president saw the masses, he somehow said, no, we may not leave these people here when they are not addressed. And then we go to Bwiziwera. Because coming back, now we'll find when they are dispersed. So he proposed that we address them and go to Bwiziwera. Yet, initially, our program was that we begin with Bwiziwera and then close the rally with Mbarara City. So we walked, literally walking, because people were many and vehicles could not get where to pass. So the town was kind of paralyzed. So we walked up to Mbarara High School playground. The president addressed us, and then we set off for Bwiziwera as the next rally.
It is part of our program very clearly, and then you simply cordon off the entire trail, the entire campaign team, and then you begin beating people and arresting them.
Army, the police began now really picking people from vehicles, various vehicles on borders. Some were even walking on foot. They would run after them. Those that tried to run, they put them in some truck.
They are rounding off our people like they did in Kalangala. Shame on the regime. They cannot believe that people came out in large numbers to show support for the forces of change. We are not criminals, we are non-violent. They've been attacking us. They've been planning to reduce our team. That is how scared Museveni is. We are here to demystify you, Museveni. We are here to show the people what kind of coward are you. You pose that you're a general, but inside you there's a little girl scared. Why are you scared of fair competition? Let it be free and fair. Let us walk freely in our country and let us talk to the people. Is that too much to ask for? Shame on you. Shame on Uganda police. Shame on the UPDF. Shame on all those security forces. They cannot stomach fair competition. Well, we are here. Age is on our side. Time is on our side. God is on our side. And the law is on our side. You cannot stop us.
Bannaye bakuba Olivia Ludaye emiggo mu mutwe. Abasajja nga bakambweze na linnyambala ennyo entalabuusi, kati nali nyambadde entalabuusi awo omusajja nga ngamba jjako entalabuusi, ne mugamba yi ate bino byatandika ddi. Ne mugamba sijja gijjako, n'asooka mpisaako omuggo, n'angamba gijjeeko, n'agijjako lwampaka n'agijjisaako akati, n'angamba gikwate, ne ngikwata. Twagenda batukuba paka kututuusa ku kapoliisi bakayita Ruiz Region. We batutuusiza ne batutuuzaawo mu kakompawundi ne batuggyako buli kye twalina kyonna, ssente, masimu, biki byonna ne babituggyako.
Oh, lo and behold, fully fledged war frontline zone. We were very unarmed. As we entered the Gulu district, we were called from the people on the ground in Gulu city. First, we were blocked. We were denied almost all venues. Then two, we were told on the phone that they had attacked those on the ground. Despite the fact that NRM had even organized you know, a parallel event of road run and what, nobody was there, and music and so on. So we are, as we were now coming to Gulu, earlier on they had dismantled all the music system and the public address. They had beaten our people on the ground, anybody with the red. They had dismantled the vehicle that usually we use mobile vehicle as they carried away the speakers and so on, and people were unconscious, others were taken to hospitals and stuff. But all the same, we said, okay, we are going to Gulu. And first we were planning to go and open our new office in Gulu. As we were now entering Gulu, everywhere they had blocked us, right from the Kitgum Road and until near the Bank of Uganda. There, the president got out because they had blocked it with this anti-aircraft, all the anti whatever, big tankers and so on, and fully managed by jet and military, not police. So he got off, and then I was pushed in another car, and so as they were going to the office, all we saw was now they were being beaten, kicked, the presidency, the sticks on his head. It was like real. No, the barbarism was at another level.
It's okay, my brother, it's okay. They are beating us for campaigning in a place that the Electoral Commission knows we're supposed to be campaigning. The Electoral Commission knows we're supposed to be campaigning here. Look at what they are doing to us. Look at what the police and the military are doing to us for no crime whatsoever. But we shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall be free. Uganda will be free because Uganda is our country.
We decided to leave. These guys still mounted in their military vehicles came with the sticks, beating everybody. Up to near, even beyond Laibi and beyond. It was too much. It was too much. Many people were hurt and some people were killed.
The president carried this message not to confront, not to fight back, to maintain peace so that people maintain the calmness. Otherwise, had it not been that, you would have seen a lot of clashing, a lot of injuries and a lot of fighting.
Mukamakiriza olwaleero lwe lunaku olw'ekikumi n'ebbiri tumazeeko bwe kiba kisiibo tukisiibye.
It is official. The presidential campaigns that began on 29th September 2025 have finally ended today after 3.5 months. The National Unity Platform Party presidential candidate Robert Kyagulanyi held his final campaigns in Nansana Municipality and Busiro East in Wakiso District.
We have just finished casting our ballots. We've played our part, we've accomplished our civil duty. We know that people are going to vote massively, and people are voting for change, but we also know that it's an effort to rig the election.
Now.
Bubu. Bamusi. Ogawulira.
Abasajja baba batukubye babadde bagaa kututta batuseemu omuntu bannange tuli wano bwe bajja ku craft abasajja batemu bano batukubye tetulina kye tubakoze.
just to give you a landscape of where we stand as of this evening, the 16th of January 2026. At least 12 people have been confirmed dead, dozens injured, and this is following widespread violations that we are seeing erupting during and after the polls. And this is across different districts in central Uganda as well as Kampala, the capital of the country. The latest fatality is occurring in Butambala district, where we have seen 7 people suspected to be the supporters of the incumbent legislator, Mr. Mwanga Chivumbi, who were shot dead by security personnel. This was of Thursday night.
People keep getting picked up by the military and the police as they move out and riot against what they're saying is already a stolen election. We've had tear gas, we've heard live rounds, stun grenades. It's all happening in the heart of the capital city.
Support for opposition leader Bobi Wine is a dangerous sentiment, with men being beaten and taken away. And even our filming is no longer welcome.
Wine, also known as Robert Kyagulanyi, is in hiding after security forces raided his home. How are you? How's your family?
I'm alive. I don't know how my family is.
He spoke to Al Jazeera.
I would love to be in my home. I've not changed my clothes in days. I want to be home. I want to be free. I want to take care of my people. But the military and police have taken over my home.
You have rejected the elections. You said that the election is rigged. What evidence do you have?
This time, not the police, not the military, but Electoral Commission officials took part in critiquing ballot papers in favor of General Museveni.
As the presidential and parliamentary elections approached, several NUP leaders were abducted. These include John Mary Sebufu, the Uganda Regional Election Coordinator, Jolit Kamshaba, Western Region Deputy President, and Dr. Lina Zedriga. They were abducted between January 14th and 16th. Security officials have on several occasions denied the abduction of the three, leaving questions of who abducted them. Surprisingly, after 3 weeks, the NUP leaders have today been remanded after being produced in various courts and charged with incitement of violence.
Here I am. I was arrested. They broke into the room, and before we knew it, there were 7 men in the room, and we felt like we couldn't basically overpower them. They were equipped with their guns, they were armed, and the way they even talk, they are so harsh, they are loud, they are arrogant. So I saw my kids restless. My daughter was crying terribly. My son, who tried now to comfort the sister, was also like shivering. Now the other members, we had one who had tried like to hide under the bed. It couldn't work. So it was really a state of panic. So they ordered them to kneel in some corner. and ordered them to put their phones in front of them and raise their hands. So now me, I was standing at some distance. So I looked at them, helpless. Equally, I was in the same state. I was helpless. They took their photos. They checked what we had. What we had was on the bed and then on some table. They checked. We had laptop. We had bags. We had agent letters. We had money. We had phones. We had specs. We had a diary. All that we had, they ordered those other men in uniform to take them downstairs to the vehicle. So later, they told us all to move out. When we moved out, they told my people to stay at the balcony. And now they led me, some in front of me, others behind, and led me to their vehicle. And off we left.
Mama Jolie had now been picked. So when I was informed that Mama Jolie had already been picked, she hadn't even voted, she had been picked from Ruchiga, then I knew there was no time for me even now to be afraid. I took to prayers more and resolve. And that very day, there was a helicopter which kept, rotating just above this house of mine, that humble house of mine. There was which was rotating and rotating, and even when I went to vote, the Jat people were right there in front of the church. Okay, even somehow I said, what are you people doing here? If you have nowhere to vote here, you cannot be here. And then we had just heard there was a lot of confusion and tear gas in Manyangwa, which is not far from our place. So I entered the bathroom. I said, okay, let me. And then I heard a knock. I said at the front door. So I had removed my rosary. I always have a rosary with me and also in my hand. So I'd removed the rosary, I'd removed my underpants, and then I was to remove this dirty dress. So when that knock came, I walked out from the bathroom, and then I came to the sitting room. I saw a young lady and a gentleman, and this man is in plain clothes. I said, this is strange. Maybe, and we had previously been engaging with the so I thought people were just coming normally to visit me, So I had never suspected that these guys could descend that low and come up to my house, okay? So I walked out of the sitting room and then I went, Mama, where are your visitors? I said, you are welcome. I was just going to the bathroom, come in, and I even leaned like this on the balcony. I had come, you people come in, I'm going to bathe, and then I'm going to serve you people, feel free. They said, no, we are not coming in, you are actually coming with us. Then it dawned on me, these are people who have come. So as soon as he said that, I wanted to retreat to the sitting room. Then I saw another guy also in plain clothes who had entered through the back door of the kitchen and come to my sitting room via my kitchen. And then he moved very close, and then when this one held my hands, this one is pushing me, I wanted to call Council Lemmy. Then I started, Council Lemmy, Council. This girl went for my mouth, the other one went for my mouth. All of a sudden I just said, you cannot resist right now. Then I said, okay, allow me pick, since I'm going with you people, allow me pick my weapon, which is the rosary. I'd removed. They said, no, you are not picking any. So they started pushing and pulling me and almost wanting to carry me. I told them, don't carry me, I can walk. So I walked, they pushed me, and then they pushed, a car rolled, and they put a car without a number plate. So one opened the gate, a car rolled without a number plate, and then they pushed me in the back seat. It is like a V8, big car, like a V8, the color like military, this military army green. So I entered behind, the driver was there in front, and there was another guy. Then there was this one who entered here immediately, handled my hand roughly, sat on it. Then this woman, and then we started, we have secured the package. So they took me, and then they drove up to some place, and then they stopped. So where they stopped, there was another guy who came, and this door on this left side was open. So the man said, all of them first got out, and this one on my right was really itching to beat me. So he was knocking my head, you are very stupid, you are very stupid, why are you not working with the Museveni? And I kept quiet and was. So anyway, eventually we arrived. When we arrived at some home, some compound, they stopped this second car, and then got me out, and then said, they directed me, Mama, go right, lift your leg, it is higher here. I climbed the steps, and then at a door. So the door opened. When the door opened, they took off that head covering. Then I saw Jolly.
The elections were violent, and you know, the campaign trail itself was extremely violent, right from nomination day, with many people being beaten up, many of them losing limbs. You know, some have not been able to walk or to use their limbs the way they were using them before. People being shot in various places, many of them are still living with bullet wounds. But most of the violence happened actually after the election. In the cover of darkness, after the internet had been switched off, regime operatives went around shooting people, especially those who are trying to protest, to ask questions.
What happens in Uganda has never happened in any electoral jurisprudence in Africa. Imagine a situation where people don't vote. Imagine areas where people have never voted. You go at the polling station, you find people have, but papers are finished at 10. So as a country, we have never had a peaceful, transparent election in the last 4 terms where I have participated as a candidate. A presidential candidate is declared without a national tally sheet. Are you aware that we don't have a tally sheet for the presidential elections? Which now, what basis did they declare the winner? That he has 7 million and we have 2.5 million. There's no basis. So in such a situation, it is black and white that our election, the previous election, was not free and fair on all grounds of transparency, fairness, and democratic principles of practice as accepted internationally.
The party has been trying to, reach out to the victims. The victims themselves sometimes even fear to report because they know the repercussions that may come out of reporting these cases. But we opened a file here, and some of them have been coming to explain what happened to them.
You're denied a chance to vote for yourself. You're denied a chance to vote for your candidates.
abantu balabe enjegere zikutuke notulekayo mikono gy'abalabe baffe omukama atunyone okola amaaso abantu balabe tuke tubone okuba mikono gy'abalabe baffe.
Now switch on the light. Switch on the light.
Very soon we're going to that session, and my diaspora leader, the diaspora leader, Dr. Let's get the light, please. Thank you so much. And the screen should go up, and I ask security
those who are seating the president on the first stage to bring them at the podium. And then we're going to sing our national anthems, both the national anthem of Uganda and the national anthem of the United States of America. So, can I get the lights, please? Please. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, I'm asking the security team to escort the president to his seat, First Lady, and the delegation there. Dr. Karua as well, you have to join them and your leadership team up there. So, thank you so much. I'd like to deal with the Zoom thing. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, we're going to be standing because we want to honor and respect this country that welcomed us with the national anthem of the United States and then the national anthem of Uganda. Mr. Pade, take it over from me.
Thank you so much. Please, can resume your seats.
Vice President Leila, we are waiting for you.
All leaders, please occupy this front seat here with the President. President and the First Lady, welcome you to Boston, Massachusetts. We normally call ourselves the Great Boston Chapter. So welcome you. Mutukiriza at this juncture, Pastor Katendo Jotuwe Sara, then tutandike.
So betakikia mtekia kusala. Tuyanzizeni.
Katuwombeke tusabe. Katonda ow'ekitiibwa ow'amaanyi amangi
alina mukono gumu entandikwa n'enkomerero ya byonna osigala ng'oli Katonda mu mbeera. Tukwebaza n'olunaku lwa leero kubanga this is yet another day that you have made and we choose to rejoice and be glad in it. Kwebaza olw'okulungamya ow'Oluganda kulembeze okumutuusa gye tuli emirembe n'omukyala n'omwana ate naffe n'abakuŋŋaanye okubeerawo ekinayogerwa Mukama wange kibeereko omukono gwo. Tukusinze era tukugulumiza olw'eggwanga lyaffe Uganda kubanga olimanyi libaddewo okumala ebbanga likyaliwo era lijja kubeerawo. Ekisa kyo kibeere ku ggwanga eryo n'omukono gw'omugolole n'obukuumi bwo obutasalako. Twetadde emikono gyo mukomero lya byonna ttibwa n'ettendo bibeere bibyo mu Kristo Yesu Omwana Katonda omulamu. Amen.
Because of the issue of the time, we want our president to have enough time to address us, and also you have the opportunity to ask questions. So there's something I want to take out of the way before I invite our chapter leader Marvin. Before I invite him, I would like to invite one young gentleman, a musician from Uganda, Tara. He's going to give us a number. Then we'll go into the serious stuff after this, and the next thing you know, you'll be home. Thank you. Sir. DJ, take a picture.
Say, to meet them on what we all see, I want to say something deep inside. Say that I want to know what I'm going to I'm sorry, let me go play wala. What you're not even on the Sula. Sukari Bamukola Mumadigo. And you Kutale Zimbariano. On the Mubone Bolivano Tulo. General is the Munyaka Maka Kogene. Wait, Kumbi Wano. Sebela Wano, Kumbi Wano. To be the Momuano Mobile. Bekaba Katawa, we got to rewrite it. Kumbi Wano. Sebela Wano, Kumbi Wano. To be the Momuano Mobile. Bekaba Katawa, Wano. Listen. Bobi Sazewo Kuruno Sunikita. Oiba Momuano Baby Ozita. Gwechimuli Chomuendo Molisa. Babu Mamugolo, Bapeza Wabula. Mondoza Mukebo Moziza Wensula. Olikala Samayanzi Manizabala. Kweruko Wabeba Pimezi. Owamu Kweke Muide. Muchitoke Chamusa. Omulujo Mana Madala Bulo. Banange chimanya kade katugute naye waluli lwejagala muwe time mulwulirize lwimba lwa struggle naye nga sinaba kugenda yeeyo. Mr. President, nkuyozayoza olw'obuwanguzi nali naawe mu biseera by'okunoonya obululu nange I'm one of the victims of police brutality actually. Mama Nanga or Mama, you're one of the strongest women. Nakula manyi mama wange omu bakyala abakyasiza okuba abali strong, but you've been there. You have defied the odds. Osinzewo kwetyo mama, tukwebaza oli mukyala mugumu nnyo, oli mukyala muzira. We are so proud of you. Yeah. The sound of Baganda wange bono musayigwa yina kwa baganda waffe balima komera tebalina musanga tegesuubi muffe balitadde abantu baffe babuzawo natukumbula nasuleeyo n'abayisa mabuje buzina bwabamama nayuzayuza n'abawebuulamisa nakyo kaba mubazadde kunsi tuliko kaseera atumalira biseera otamanyi kuteesa kuweddewo tununula gwanga lyaffe kunsi tuliko kaseera atumalira biseera tunozine kiboko z'amapeera okuteesa kuweddewo gamba tununula gwanga lyaffe bwabanga oyagala nsimbi tugambe twisonde tukuwa omusimbi obanga oyagala sente obubokisika tubumenye tukuwa It's the sound of freedom. Freedom. It's the sound of freedom. Freedom of people. It's the sound of freedom. Freedom. It's the sound of freedom. It's the sound of freedom. Così noi poca sera. A domani la sera. Oggi kujeso kujesa kuende wo. Così tu li poca sera. A domani la sera. Funga, mchana no chifunga funga. Chakula rumba soga, urayo gani rumba. Nimawe kawoza wa yumba, ndo tika kukuze kubana. Mercy, your people, rise from my Mr. President, baada ya mtabango walikuwa muungano kwenda soko kula kwani kusaba leli emikono saki n'aba ndazeko kunaba jjo kwetegekere ate nange mu Uganda obeera kujja ndabira ngatala yeah, thank you, Gerard. Thank you so much. Allow me to invite the Boston chapter team leader, Comrade Marvin, as he is getting to the stage. At the moment, Chairperson Karua UBCA is here with us. Thank you so much for coming. Have the floor. People power, power, people power. People power, power. People power. Where the pioneers of this trial. I'm proud of Bolton, I'm proud to be a Bostonian, and I'm proud to be a Ugandan. I know you've gone through a lot. When I was talking to Kampala to come up with this documentary, and I want to thank the Kampala team for the support. For so much we're going to come up with this. I don't want to comment somebody, but I want to comment. I'm really proud and to the friends of Uganda, America supports 98% of the Ugandan ballot. That is the dictator. Mr. President, when I watched that, and I saw you watching, and like, I felt bad, I'm like, maybe it could evolve
those bad memories because you want to go out. Never done that. But the diaspora needed to see. And I'm sorry for watching that about it. You know what we go through. Because you and me to fight. We must stand united to fight the dictator. I want to thank Boston chapter. This is where I'm from. We managed to raise about $30,000 to a parent. Thank you so much. We are fighting a 40-year rule that has been there since. So they own everything. They own the money, they own everything. But Mr. President, we promised you we'll carry funding. Thank you so much, Bostonians. And I'd love to pay tribute to Comrade Elaine. When Comrade Wise was here, talked so much about her, and he had big hopes. But it didn't happen. I was very sad of the lost her. She was still in our hearts, but let's keep fighting. Let's keep going. Let's keep working. And to the prisoners that are in prison, let's keep fighting for them. Justice one day is not harm. You got it. I want to keep it. Don't talk from the leadership. It's been tough. But I'll be honest with you, we are organized. And that thing, I'll give it to you. Right? So thank you so much for that. Mr. President, thank you for leading us. And thanks for loving your country. Every single minute. And to the family, thank you so much for you know that we're not every strong mind, and you're the strong man. Yeah. I'm not going to say time, but I want to remind you, you who's here, please, named to the child. Named. That's your single dollar is the bullet that you're fighting. But guess what? We've seen those videos, they'll keep coming, but we're coming out there. I want to thank my leadership. I'm not alone. I would love to introduce them, but very many. But we have a team. We have a big team. I can't do this alone. At least to be able to support me. So thank you so much, my team. And let's keep working until the end of our team. And we will keep serving all the still in it. Thank you. Fight together. Let's keep fighting. I'm not your enemy, as the song